Hello, and get ready for oil and gasoline prices to jump, probably, as the United States and Iran are launching attacks on each other once again. The president arriving in Ankara to meet with other NATO leaders, telling reporters that Iran's leaders can't be trusted, quote, they're scum, they're sick people, vicious, violent, etc. Just a few weeks ago, he was sweet-talking them. The president again bad-mouthing NATO, but making clear he only went to the summit as a show of respect for his host, Turkey's President Erdogan, while complaining other NATO nations refused to help with the war on Iran he launched.
Are you satisfied with the progress that NATO allies have
Well,
made?
we're going to see. I was very disappointed with NATO, and frankly, if it weren't held in Turkey, where my friend happens to be a very strong leader, a very strong person, it's possible that I wouldn't have attended. I felt I had to attend because of the fact that, I know he's gone all out. It was a big thing to have NATO come to Turkey or any place else. It's a big thing. But we weren't treated well because we did something in Iran. We don't need anybody's help. I didn't even want their help. But before I asked, they said they wouldn't be there. And we've invested trillions of dollars in NATO. Why? To protect European countries and others, Canada, etc., but to protect people, countries from, generally speaking, it used to be the Soviet Union, now it's Russia. And I say that's fine, but you would think that they'd be very willing to do something to help us.
In 2017, I was the White House reporter for Westwood One News Radio and traveled with Mr. Trump to his first major NATO meeting in Brussels, where he complained about the other nations not spending enough on defense, all the while threatening to blow up the 7-decade-old alliance. We then went on to Helsinki, where President Trump had a summit with Russia's Vladimir Putin, after which Mr. Trump said he had good faith in Putin. And now we fast forward to Ankara, where the American leader is going to complain about NATO not helping clear up the Iran Strait of Hormuz mess that, again, I point out, the American leader launched. NATO's current heads of state generally want Trump to worry about getting Putin to stop the war with Ukraine that is much more in NATO's backyard. And as we've seen, Mr. Trump insists Putin is a good friend who realizes it's time to make the peace deal candidate Donald Trump said would be settled within the first few days of his return to the presidency. Stay tuned, but fill up now, because gasoline and diesel prices are going to jump. With the ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.